Hey guys, my name is Amanda. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I am doing my morning skincare routine for you. I'm super excited to share this with you. I am fresh out of bed, just woke up, I just brushed my teeth and brushed my hair. So this is the raw, real me, and I haven't touched my face this morning, so I'm gonna go through literally all of my skincare steps with you guys, and I'm gonna go in depth in this video, so if that's what you're looking for, stay tuned. Just keep in mind, my skin is most likely a lot different than yours, so some of these products may not work for you, but this is just a general morning routine. I will be using the products in the order of which they should be applied, so if anything, you can just follow the steps if you're new to skincare and just kind of, you know, jumping into it and don't really know what to use or how to use it or when to use it. I'll be going over all of that with you guys today. If you guys want a nighttime skincare routine, make sure to leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel so that I know you guys want that video. With all of that being said, let's just hop into the video and go through my morning skincare routine as an esthetician. Alright, hair is all clipped back, so we're gonna jump into the skincare. So what we learned in esthetician school is something called a double cleanse. So this is the DERMALOGICA pre-cleanse. This is a deep cleansing oil that melts impurities and makeup from the skin, and that's exactly what it does. This is a great alternative to makeup wipes, so if you are using makeup wipes, I highly suggest to switch over to something more liquid or oil-based that's gonna melt away your makeup. Makeup wipes can cause premature aging, such as fine lines and wrinkles, because we're tugging on the skin when we use makeup wipes. So using an oil on the skin to break down any makeup or just debris and residue from the day is going to be a lot more gentle for your skin. Even if you don't wear makeup, pre-cleanse is a must to start off your skincare routine. This is going to melt away any type of dirt, oil, dust, debris, residue from the skin, and by removing all of that debris from the skin, it's going to allow your normal cleanser to actually work a lot better and really cleanse the skin and do what it's supposed to do. If you're just going in with a cleanser and nothing beforehand, then your cleanser is basically just cleansing away all of that dust and dirt and residue, but it's not really getting into the skin because you have that layer of debris on the skin. So with all of that said, we're gonna go in with pre-cleanse first. Mine is running out, so I don't have enough left to pump it out, so I'm just going to put a little bit in the palm of my hand, and with the pre-cleanse oil, you're gonna use this on a dry face. Start off with dry hands and dry face. So I literally haven't touched my face. What I'm gonna do is just kind of mix this together in the palm of my hand and just spread it all over my face, and you're just gonna work it in to your dry skin. And then once we work this in and cleanse the whole face, then we'll go in with a little bit of water, and that's going to emulsify the pre-cleanse, and it's going to make it look a little milky, and that's what's going to really help remove everything, and it's just going to allow for the removal of the oil to come off really, really easy once we get it wet. But just in the beginning, you just want to go in and massage this into the skin, and this is just going to start loosening everything up and melting everything away. Obviously, I don't have makeup on right now, I just woke up, but you still can have dust and debris and residues from sleeping, so we're just going to remove all of that from the skin. Now that we got the pre-cleanse all over the skin, I'm gonna go in with just some nice warm water. I'm gonna put that on my fingertips and then go in and just in circular motions emulsify the pre-cleanse, and then it's gonna turn into like this white milky looking consistency, so that's when you know it's ready to remove. So I'm just gonna go in with some water, and I'm just gonna start applying that all over and just emulsifying it. You don't need to cleanse the skin again necessarily, you're just getting it wet all over the skin so we can remove it. And then I'm gonna pop down to the sink real quick and remove this, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pat my face dry. You don't want to rub your skin. What I will say about the pre-cleanse is if you wear contacts, you're going to want to pre-cleanse before you put your contacts in, because since it's such an oily consistency, I feel like it leaves like a film on my contacts and kind of makes them like a little foggy at first. Once I like dry my skin and everything and kind of rinse out my eyes, my contacts will be fine. But for the purpose of this video, I couldn't take out my contacts because I need them to see when I'm filming. So Normally when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is pre-cleanse before I put my contacts in. Same thing at night, I always take my contacts out first and then I'll go in with my pre-cleanse and do my whole nighttime skincare routine. Now that my face is all dry, I'm gonna go in with my cleanser. I'm using the DERMALOGICA Ultra Calming Cleanser. This is one of my favorite cleansers. This is from their Ultra Calming line, which is their purple line. The Ultra Calming line is meant for sensitive and sensitized skin types. It's also good for dry and dehydrated skin types as well. I personally have dry dehydrated skin and a little bit of sensitized skin. I do get pretty red in this cheek area, so sometimes my skin can just be a little reactive and just turns red easily. This is a pH balanced non-foaming cleanser and it helps calm and cool the redness and heat associated with reactive, sensitized, or over-processed skin. It will gently clean your skin and it won't leave an irritating residue, easily rinses away or wipes off, and it makes it ideal for sensitive skin. And it's also formulated without any artificial fragrances and colors, which I love. I love DERMALOGICA, not just their products, but the brand itself too. I started using them in esthetician school and I've been using them personally at home for almost 2 years now, and I'm really, really happy with them. I also use them in the treatment room. So jumping into the cleanser, this is a really nice cleanser. I'm just gonna pump this out onto the palm of my hand, and then I'm just going to work this into my skin in circular motions. It has like the lightest scent to it, but it just smells really, really clean, and it's just like a really clean, simple scent. It's nothing overbearing. I'm just gonna add a tad of water to my fingertips and help just emulsify this a little bit. Make sure to get the sides of the nose. Make sure to wash your eyebrows too and give them some love, because we have skin under our eyebrows, so it can definitely get dried out if we're not cleansing and applying moisturizer there. Make sure to do your jaw as well. I feel like that's an area that can be forgotten. And your neck too. I like to go in upward motions. All right, so once we're done cleansing, I'm just gonna rinse my face off in the sink, so I will be right back. I'm just gonna pat my face dry with my towel. So that was cleansing, super easy. It only takes just a few minutes to do your cleansers. So after cleansing, we're gonna go in with exfoliant, and an exfoliant is basically just going to help remove any dulling debris from the skin. It's going to brighten the skin, smooth the skin. This is the DERMALOGICA Daily Microfoliant. It's gentle enough to use on a daily basis. It's great for all skin types. You can achieve a brighter, smoother skin every day with this iconic exfoliating powder. It literally is iconic. It's amazing. This is a rice-based powder and it activates upon contact with water. It releases salicylic acid and rice enzymes to polish skin to perfection. Skin looks instantly brighter with fewer visible pores. It also helps balance uneven skin tone and calms the skin. It's gentle enough for daily use, and it's not recommended for users of medically prescribed exfoliation products. So you're just gonna take a decent amount, like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't want to tilt it too much or it's all gonna fall out. So it's literally just like white powder. So you're gonna mix a little bit of water with the powder. I'm sorry I can't show you guys, or else this stuff is gonna go everywhere. Just add a little bit of water. You do not need a lot. Too much is gonna make it way too liquidy. You want it to turn into like this frothy like mixture. Now you guys can see it on my hand, and it's not liquid, but it's not dry. It's easy to kind of manipulate, and it kind of turns into like this frothy, like cloud consistency. That's the best way I can describe it. So I'm just gonna work that into my skin like this. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's super, super gentle, smells amazing, and I'm just gonna wipe that. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. It does dry pretty quickly. You might need to go in just a few times to dampen the skin again, because it does dry up pretty quickly and you don't wanna rub dry powder on your skin. So just make sure it's a nice soft consistency. And I really like to work this into my nose area because I do mostly have congestion and clogged pores in that area. My nose is definitely like my problem area. else is pretty clear for me, luckily, but I just like to go over. When I am on my period, I do tend to break out a lot on my jawline, so I always like to exfoliate this area as well, and then also on my chin, I can get some congestion down there as well. So this is about dried up. So what I'm gonna do is just dampen my washcloth a little bit with some warm water, and I'm just gonna go in and remove all of the exfoliant from my skin. I personally like to do this in the shower just because it can be a little bit messy with all of the rice powder, but it's not impossible to do it over the sink. I just like to do it in the shower, because once I exfoliate, I can just rinse everything off and move on with my life. My skin literally feels amazing. Now that my skin is nice and cleansed and exfoliated, we're gonna move in with some of our treatment products. I'm not going to do a face mask today just because I typically don't do a face mask in the morning. I typically like to save my face masks for the nighttime and kind of pamper myself and have a nice calming, relaxed nighttime skincare routine. So I will save my face mask for the nighttime skincare routine video, so make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified when I post that video. What I'm going to do is move on with some toner. This is the Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. This is actually their professional version because I got this from esthetician school, but the retail version looks a little different. This is a light facial spritz that hydrates while smoothing skin's surface and prepping for proper moisture absorption. I love this toner. It's amazing. It's also great for all skin types. Just going to spritz my face with a little bit of the toner. I kind of go overboard with it, but honestly, you can't use too much toner. It's one of my favorite steps in my skincare routine. It's so hydrating. Also, make sure to spray your neck and your chest too. My skin is feeling incredible. As always, I'm not surprised. I love all of my products. So next we're gonna go in with some serums. Serums are one of my favorite steps, and I'm gonna pull out my little jade roller as well. I love serums. I can't get enough of them. I have 3 serums to show you guys today. I use these every day, morning and night. They're amazing. So first up, I'm showing you guys the Dermalogica Neck Fit Contour Serum. This is like a little workout for your neck. It's so much fun to use. So to use the serum, you're just gonna remove the cap, and it has this little silver applicator on it. And so you just want to twist this around, and then you're just going to pump out the serum onto the applicator. What I'm going to do is roll this upwards, just on the neck, work it up to the jawline, and you're just going to go in an upward motion. The stuff smells so good. This is one of their newer products, but I love it for anti-aging purposes. It really helps tighten and firm the skin, reduce any fine lines and wrinkles. So once I apply it, I'm just gonna twist it back to off, and then just with my hands, I like to blend it in with my fingertips, and I just go in an upward motion to help firm and smooth out that skin. Next up, we're going in with our Dermalogica Biolumin C Serum. This stuff is game-changing. I'm obsessed with it. This is a high-performance serum, and it works with the skin's own defenses to brighten and firm the skin. This face serum has vitamin C in it, and that's gonna help brighten and firm the skin. So it comes in this little applicator. So I'm just gonna take the applicator and put a few drops onto my skin. I do 1 on my forehead, 2 on my cheeks, and then 1 on my chin. Just with my fingertips, apply this all over the skin. And make sure to do your jawline as well. Oh, this stuff feels so good. And it smells incredible. With my little jade roller, I'm gonna use the bigger side right here, and I'm just gonna work, whew, that's cold. I'm just gonna work the serum into my skin and just go in an upward motion, working from the inside of the face and working it out. And this is just gonna help make the serum penetrate deeper into the skin, and the jade roller actually will help smooth the skin as well. So we're gonna target any fine lines and wrinkles and help smooth those while working the serum nice and deep into the skin. I also like to go over the eyebrows just to help moisturize those. And you can run it up your neck. Next up is our last serum. This is the Dermalogica Biolumin C Eye Serum. This is pretty much the same thing as this serum. This one's for your face and this one's for your eyes. This is a vitamin C eye serum that brightens and firms the eye area. It comes with a little applicator tip like this. So I'm just gonna pump a little bit into the applicator. I'm just going to apply this under the eye area, a little bit on this side. So then with my two ring fingers, I'm just going to dab that and kind of spread it around the eye area. I'm just gonna go in circular motions. So we just wanna go inward under the eye, around the brow, and back under, and just go in those same circular motions until everything is blended in. Then I like to take the small side of my jade roller and just kind of roll that around the eye area, just super gently, and just kind of work that serum into the eye area and also over the brow. And then you can start from the outer of the eye and just go in a little upward motion. This is gonna help smooth any fine lines and wrinkles near that eye area. You can just do that a couple of times and smooth that area out. All right, my skin is feeling amazing. It definitely looks so much brighter. I hope you guys can see the glow on my skin. So that was all of my serums. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of toner again, just because I like to kind of hydrate the skin right before I go in with moisturizer and sunscreen. So again, we're just gonna hydrate. I'm using the Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream. This is really good for dry, dehydrated skin. It's a nice, thick, creamy consistency. So if you're someone who likes a lot of hydration and moisturizer and you like that thicker cream consistency, I definitely recommend the Skin Smoothing Cream. It's incredible. They do have other moisturizers targeted for other skin types and concerns. This is a next generation moisturizer with active Hydra Mesh technology, infuses skin with 48 hours of continuous hydration and helps protect against environmental stress. So before I put on my moisturizer, I like to mix in my sunscreen. So this is the Dermalogica Solar Defense Booster SPF 50. It adds critical UVA and UVB defense to your moisturizer or foundation with this broad spectrum sunscreen for all skin conditions. So anybody can use this. It's SPF 50, so it's really great. Another product that I absolutely love from Dermalogica is the Prisma Protect SPF 30. That's a SPF and a moisturizer in one. I just ran out of mine, so I don't have it on me. Since I used all of my Prisma Protect, I'm just gonna mix in my sunscreen booster into my moisturizer. I'm just gonna put a little on the back of my hand. This is a non-chalky formula, forms an invisible shield against skin damaging environmental stressors with green tea and grape seed extracts. Antioxidant vitamin C provides added defense against skin aging, free radicals. So we're just gonna apply this directly. Whoops, I dropped the cap. I'm just gonna apply this onto the back of my hand. I did pretty much the same amount for both, and then I'm just going to mix those in together and make a little concoction of moisturizer and sunscreen. I'm just gonna take my finger and apply this onto my skin and also my neck. I'm just gonna go in and blend all of this in together, and don't forget to put some on your ears as well. And then I'm just gonna work this up into the neck. Oh my gosh, my skin looks amazing. And then any leftover product, I might just add a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelids just so they stay protected. And then if I have any left over, I'll just apply it and kind of rub it in on the top of my hand. When you're driving and your hands are up on the steering wheel, a lot of times we don't notice, but the sun is just hitting our hands. And the tops of your hands are one of the top places where you start to age first and where it's most noticeable. So I just like to take the excess and run it onto the tops of my hands so that we can avoid fine lines and wrinkles. So our last step is lips. We can't forget our lips. This is the Dermalogica Renewal Lip Complex. This is from their Age Smart line, which is for mature skin to help with anti-aging. This is a moisturizing daily lip treatment that smooths and rejuvenates while helping to prevent visible signs of aging like fine lines and wrinkles. I'm obsessed with it. I keep it right next to my nightside table, and I also have one in my purse. And I'm just gonna apply this on to the lips. It literally smells so good. It smells like gummy bears. It smells like the white gummy bear, and that's my favorite gummy bear, so I'm happy about that. Alrighty guys, that is my whole morning skincare routine. It's a really easy process. It doesn't take me long at all, but I just took my time and went through everything. I hope you really found this helpful and informative. If you guys have any questions about any of these products or any questions in general about your morning skincare routine, please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to interact with you guys. My skin feels amazing right now. Let me know if you have ever tried out Dermalogica before. If you have, let me know what your favorite products are, and if you haven't, let me know what you're dying to try out, or if you need any product recommendations, just leave me some comments down below. Let's chat in the comment section, and I really would love to chat with you guys about your skincare routines. Like I said earlier, if you guys want a nighttime skincare routine, make sure to leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure to turn on my post notifications so you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. I really hope this video was helpful for you and you gained some knowledge from it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!